It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Indiana Pacers. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the power forward position. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Duncan. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from James. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garnett. James, right side. Outside Carter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Back to Carter. Here's the pick. Takes the three. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Carter against Johnson. Here's Leonard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wasting zero time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Indiana on offense. James outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Over Leonard. And that one's good. James.
Yeah, not every guy goes for the mid-range, but LeBron, definitely not every guy.
Leonard outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, off the front rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Garnett passes to Chamberlain. Now James, covered by Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Indiana shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Garnett. Tipped.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant. And this game is tied up now.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Carter against Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. Drops in the 3. Bryant's got 5 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Now, LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Johnson passes to Duncan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
Been pretty interesting to watch Tim through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Pass to Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tim Duncan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
James against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. James inside. Leonard's there. James can't get it to go. Johnson passes to Leonard. Releases. No good from the wing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana ahead. They lead by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Leonard. No dice from the high post. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. James, right side. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and Bryant with a block. And here's Johnson. Bryant outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Indiana leading. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Chamberlain. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Bryant outside. Pulls up. And that's good for 2. Bryant's got 7.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And the Pacers call time here. Here's James. 5 points in the game. Garnett misses in close. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. lobs it up top. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The shot by James, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball for San Antonio. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Johnson passes to Duncan. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Carter on the wing, covered by Bryant. Carter, the pass to James. Shots blocked. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Carter. Sinks the 15-footer. 9 points in the game.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Now here's Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
San Antonio trailing here. Bryant, the pass to Duncan. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for San Antonio, Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five to shoot. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading. 54 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bryant. Back to Johnson. Leonard outside. From downtown. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shaquille O'Neal, 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 35 seconds left in the second. James against Leonard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. James has got 7.
Well, when LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Looking to get it going. The shot no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Garnett's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. We've got LeBron James, and it's Garnett in at the 4. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Back to Leonard. Drops one in from the wing. 7 points in the game.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
Pass to Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Carter. Over Bryant. Tries again, and is blocked. Johnson with it. Bryant outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Johnson with a bucket.
Magic Johnson.
And it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
And the Pacers call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James once he gets that kind of positioning. Nice finish.
Bryant outside. Takes a 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
James passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. The rebound by Duncan. Spurs lead by 6. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now here's Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points. Pass to Duncan. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by James. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by James. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Here's Duncan. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Duncan. Pacers with a rebound. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garnett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. There's the steal. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Duncan. Pacers with a rebound. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's James. Blocked! And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, covered by Johnson. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Garnett, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Johnson passes to Duncan. Now here's Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Bryant, a screen on Carter. Johnson finds Bryant. 30 seconds left.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. 29 seconds left in the third. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter against Bryant. The shot from 20 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Now here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Fires the three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Spurs. They're up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Indiana now, trailing by 5. So on the floor for San Antonio. They've got Kobe Bryant, also Johnson out there, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. The shot by James, no good. So it's San Antonio now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bryant outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. In transition, here they come. Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. San Antonio leading by 5. Now Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Pass to Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. They set a pick. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And there's the lob. Tipped. All by himself. Carter with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Carter against Johnson. Johnson a screen on James. On the wing, Bryant. Check by James. Clock at 6. Pass to Duncan. Johnson with it. Fires away from way outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 8 now. James can't get it to go.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Now here's Johnson. He's still feeling it. Bryant, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Carter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. Here's James. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Bryant gets it to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Timeout, Pacers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Pacers had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Leonard. 1:51 left in the fourth. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Left side Carter shoots over Bryant. Out to James. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by San Antonio. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Johnson passes to Leonard. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. From the arc. Here's O'Neal. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. The teardrop. Oh, and Johnson with a block. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. James against Leonard with a step back. Rebound by San Antonio.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Leonard. They set the pick. Here's Duncan. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
James outside. So it's San Antonio with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett.